Alright, hello. So today I'm going to do something a bit different today. Something I haven't done on my channel before, and that is opening some figures. I recently started collecting some figures near the ending of last year and in the beginning of this year. I've always liked the idea of recording myself opening these figures, but I just never got around to it because I never had a camera or how to handle the lighting. However, I figured it's time that I at least tried, and with these two figures finally arriving near the same time, I thought it was a perfect opportunity to attempt it. Those being from One Piece, the Emperor Red-Haired Shanks, and the world's greatest swordsman, Mihawk. Both made by Megahouse, and they were quite expensive, I might add. I definitely had to get these two together at the same time because of their relationship in the show, both ones being rivals, and how people are always questioning who is stronger between the two. I always think it's funny whenever the topic comes up, and without going into it in much detail, I would say Shanks is stronger between the two, though I can understand the argument that Mihawk is stronger. So I'm going to start this portion by opening the Portrait of Pirates Playback Memories Shanks from Megahouse. I did have trouble finding a good position on how to do this, showing off the box and the figure. I'm going to try to find a better angle and lighting the next time I attempt this, whenever I get to opening new figures. Unfortunately, Shanks' face couldn't be focused during this part, which I found very annoying. I don't know why I did that, but I'll have to do better next time. I gotta say, the figure not only looks amazing, but it feels amazing too. Pretty sturdy. Amazing. I do love the platform or base for this figure. The black and red aesthetic is always pleasant to the eye. Also, love the coloring on the sword, and it's a little bigger than I originally thought. It's almost the size of my hand, though I feel like my hands are pretty small. I was a bit confused on how to put on the sword, but I'm glad I found out that I could just pull it apart from the instructions I found. Pretty simple. There we go. And here are just some photos I took of the figure. I'm still an amateur at this, and it did not come out the way I had envisioned. However, I do hope to get better as I open more figures. Next, we have the Portrait of Pirates Maximum, Dracule Mihawk by Megahouse. The box is a lot bigger than I expected, bigger than Shanks' box, but that's mostly due to the sword, I think. I do love the artwork on the box. Looks cool, amazing. Look at that. See the sword. By the time I wanted to order this figure, it was actually sold out on most websites that I usually use. And so I kind of resorted to using eBay, which I know isn't a good thing because you could get scammed. But I found one at a decent price and I actually got the figure, so I got lucky there. Alright, now I just gotta pop open these things. I've always hated doing these because it's pretty difficult. I even almost dropped the sword here too. It's quite embarrassing. And there we go. I do think the base for this figure is a lot better than the Shanks' one. Mihawk standing on actual ground adds to the look, and the Japanese characters also adds to the coolness factor. Although I don't know what it's supposed to say. Also love the design of the sword. It looks gorgeous. The abs on the Mihawk figure, goddamn. I really like the posing on this figure. Looks really cool. I love the face came out pretty well as well. And I love the little chain flowing off his neck. It would have been cool if you could like detach it a little bit, but that's just a little, that could have been like a little Easter egg. I love the capes on the Shanks and Mihawk figure they both have. Looks really cool and it feels sturdy. There we go. I had trouble putting on the sword, but it eventually went in. And now that's the figure. Now everything didn't go the way I had imagined in my head, but this is the best with what I had and could do at the moment. I do hope to get better the more I do this. As the saying goes, practice makes perfect, right? I'm going to be posting this video on my main channel just to show off what I plan to do. And the rest of the figures that I will open will be posted on my side channel called Desma Alt Unboxing, which I'm going to put the link in the description below. So if you want to subscribe to that, it's there. If you're interested in what I have to open or show, then you can subscribe to that channel and see my collection grow. I don't know what people's opinion are on figure collecting since I'm still fairly new to this, but I'm really enjoying it with the figures I do have, and I can't wait for more to get delivered. Yeah, I absolutely love these two figures, and I think Megahouse always does a good job with most of them. And I will be buying more from said company, and I am so glad I got these two. They look amazing. Really happy I got into figure collecting, although I will admit it is taking quite a toll on my wallet because these are not cheap. But what can I say? I'm loving it so far. Now that I'm reaching the end of this video, I do want to show off some of the figures I had already got delivered but never recorded myself opening them, which is a shame because a lot of them are really gorgeous looking and look fantastic. And so I'm going to throw them here at the end, near the end. This is going to be the end of the video, and if you're still around, thank you for watching and goodbye.